and quite interesting and really featureful release. So two big things we have come up with is the calendar has support for the Google and Microsoft calendars. And secondly, we have multi-party video call finally in Telemed systems. All right, so just give you a quick walkthrough on those two as a major releases. Before starting, just apologies for the delay because these were kind of very important features for us, and it takes time to build something really good. So that's where we are now. So yeah, you can see here you are well aware of this calendar icon for a doctor. So I'm logged in as a doctor, and if I click on this calendar, you can see all the different appointment types, the calendar being scheduled, and all those kind of stuff, which we already talked about in the earlier release videos. But let's talk about this new feature, cool thing, right? So I click on this gear icon, and now you can see you can add a calendar. So let me add now. You have two options. Either you can add Google Calendar and Outlook Calendar. So we have received this request from a lot of our customers saying, okay, hey, we do have doctors and they are using the Google Calendar or Outlook Calendar or the Apple calendars, and they're already using it in a way like where all their appointments are synchronized over that calendar. And is there a way for Cortex Telemedicine to import those details into our system and the calendars, what we are going to create here in Cortex Telemedicine, to show up into the Google? And that's where the integration comes in. So let's say if I'm a doctor and I'm using Google Calendar, let me say here, and before I go to Google Calendar, let me show you here. So I have few events here in my Google Calendar, okay? Now, let me go back here and integrate with Google Calendar. So let's say if I continue, it will ask which Google Calendar I want to use, and I'll select allow everything here, and boom, you see my account disconnected. And to disconnect, just I have to click this disconnect, that's it. So once this is done, now there will be to and fro synchronization between the Google calendars, okay? So you can see here in this calendar, there would be a new calendar which will be created. So as of now, we are not disturbing your main calendar, but we are creating another calendar, which is Cortex Telemedicine. So you will see two new calendars being created in your Google. Now let me create a new event here. Let's say, for example, I'm creating this, and I'm creating an let me create a fresh appointment type here. So let me create an appointment type, let's say online video consultation, and consultation, and let's say time is 15 minutes. Boom, it's online, charges are, let's say, $20, and save it. Now I need to log out for a while and log in as an admin to approve the request from the doctor. Bear with me for a minute, and here I'm an admin. I'm on the approvals. This guy has asked me, I approved it, so this is approved. I go back as a doctor, I log in with my doctor's profile and go to schedule back. So you can see here this is approved. Now what I'll do is, okay, as a doctor, I want to start this on Thursday. I want to have this from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Okay, one day I'm dedicated it. Now you see here it's created your schedule for 15 minutes for tomorrow, and go back and check your schedule here. For a refresh, you can see, boom, it's updated. All right. So you can see here it created a new calendar again for that particular appointment type. So what we are doing is basically for individual appointment type created here. So let's say there are 7 appointments or 8 appointment types. We will create 8 different calendars in, just to give a more flexibility to the doctors. So this was the one which we created. So let's say if I uncheck everything, but as a normal user, you will check everything. So if I can just remove all the other ones, let's say blah, just remove all the other ones, and then you can see nothing comes up what you want to see. But let's say I want to see, okay, what's my calendar for tomorrow? I guess this is the one. Yeah. So you can see, okay, all comes up here in your Google Calendar. Everything is being pulled up. All right. And let's say, for example, here I'm going and, okay, no, I want a break. Let's say from this session, I'm not doing it. So let's delete this. And again, this session, I'm not doing it. Let's delete this. Okay. So I deleted these 2 sessions, and it takes a few seconds. Just bear with us. Takes few sessions, few seconds to sync up, but yeah, it will remove for sure. Let me check back. I will have removed on 14th. I've removed 2 sessions on 14. Oops, hold on a second. Is this 14th? Yeah, this is 14. One second. Okay, sorry, I was looking at wrong calendar. So you can see here 2 sessions has been removed. Okay, here 2 sessions has been removed. I was looking into the wrong calendars. Sorry for that. So yeah, you can see two calendars has been removed from here. Now let's say I just want to add another calendar. Let me check which one is this. This is now as a doctor, if I'm using my Google Calendar and I just want to add an event here. Okay, let's say for example, I want to use this, which is an online video consultation. I want to add an event here, testing demo, and I'm using Google Calendar app here, just but be mindful here. And this is 30-minute session, and I just save it, and it is being saved here. And let me see if I can get this here. It might take some time. Excuse me. Where it is being saved? It's saved here. Let's see here. Yeah, it might take some time, but it will synchronize definitely for sure. So let's go back. So this is one thing what we have done. Cool thing is now you will see the whole calendar getting synchronized here and there. Whatever you add here, it goes to Google Calendar. Whatever you add there, it goes here. The other thing what we have done really interesting is a multi-calendar support. So now let's say for example here, and this is just one of the use case for multi-calendar. We will be doing another use cases definitely, but this is one of the use case. And let me log in. Let me create another. Uh, Let me log in into another device so that we do know, okay, whom to call. Just give me a minute and let me look into the doctor account so that we can see the doctors here. Just give me a minute. Uh, okay, okay, here I am, patient. Okay, let me log in as another doctor here, a test doctor. Um, just excuse me, I'm using another system, so it might be, but 1 second. So there's nothing showing up, but I'm using another system to do the demo because I need. So give me a minute. I'm just logging in with the doctor G Q A Q A V A Valerie Q A V A. Okay, I'm logging in. Okay. I just logged in into another system. 1 second, I'm getting some issues. Gmail Q A V A. Okay. Okay, I'm logged in into another doctor. Let me set up some schedule. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm a doctor here. I have my consultation, and for some reason I see, okay, I need maybe an input from another doctor here. So what I'll do is I'll invite a doctor. How can I invite is basically you can just type in the doctor name and the system will show up the doctor name. So let's say I'm calling this Valerie MD. I need some input from Valerie and I click it here. And on the other side, I get a notification on the doctor. Unfortunately, I can't show it because it's multiple screen, but let me accept this, okay, on the other side. So you can see on the other screen, I have accepted. Now this is accepted, and just be mindful, you can invite n number of doctors here, okay? And you will see here, let me, okay, so okay, let me go back here and to my appointment, and you can see here which all doctors I have invited, and I can cancel it here as well. Okay, I've invited for this patient, for this appointment. Okay, so let's make a call, right? So let's start call with, you can see call with patient only, call with doctor only, or call all. So if I'm doing a call with patient, let's say for example I'm directly calling a patient here. Okay, um, so once I receive a call, it's calling, bear with me for a minute. um, Bear with me for a minute. I'm having some network issues. Let me see. Okay, let me reconnect again. Okay, okay, I'll connect now. 1 second, I have to call again. So continue consultation again with patient only, just to showcase you. I'm a patient here, so I'm getting a call now. I connected it. Um, Unfortunately, both will be me because I'm the one who's demoing, but you can see here, this is a patient, this is a doctor here. Okay, so let's hit a cancel. So these are the two parties. You've already seen that. Now let me do a consultation with doctor only. So let's say I just want to discuss with doctor. I don't want a patient in between. Let me enable there, and you will see again two people. Okay, so you can, okay, I'm muting myself, and you can see now here, like, okay, you have one doctors and the other doctor, so they can talk. Now let me cancel this as well, and now let me do a consultation where I call all. So if I call all, hold on for a second, call all, it would call both the patients and the doctor. So let me, so now you can see here three people. Okay, there is a bit of disturbance, so I'm just disconnecting it, but you can see here how the three calling party works. Now the rest is as usual. The doctor can consult, the patient can consult, the doctor can take advice on the call and all, and once the consultation is done, they can just enter the diagnosis and close the consultation. So pretty much that is the biggest thing what we did as of now, like where you can call multiple doctors into the call, take the consultation advice, or a doctor can call a doctor and take an advice before the call with the patients, and so on and so forth. And finally, let's say if I want to remove a doctor, I don't want this doctor anymore, just cancel it. That's it. So the doctor is removed and the other doctor will get notified. Okay, and then two big things here, just to recap: calendar integration, go to settings here, gear icon, add your calendar. I added it. Let's remove the calendar. And the third one is add calendar account. You can add Microsoft calendars as well. Apple calendar is on the way. Second thing is the multi-party video call with the doctors if you want to take an advice. These were the two major things. Stay tuned. We'll get back to you with another releases in future. Thank you.